Let's see if I can do this. Just like so. Boom. Perfectly fried. Still moist. Look at that. You see that? Welcome to Cooking with Chef Tuan, and today we're making crispy branzino with a spicy Chinese pork ragu. And if you're new to this channel, all the ingredients will be linked in the description box down below. And also go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. Now you want to make sure that your fish is scaled, cleaned, and gutted. And whenever I fry whole fish, I always score it in a diamond pattern. That way, it's easier to take out big chunks when you're eating. Also, it makes all the sides really crispy while maintaining a very nice moist interior. Now, after a little drizzle of Shaoxing wine, I'm going to follow up with some salt, and I'm going to use cornstarch. It's going to make this fish really nice and crispy. Make sure to get both sides of the fish. Now we're going to set this aside while we work on our sauce. Now in a pan on medium-high heat, we're going to add in our oil, and I'm adding in some dried chilies. If you have some chili de árbol, go feel free to use that. I just want this nice and toasted to flavor the oil. Next goes in our ground pork. Now if you don't eat pork, you can definitely substitute with lamb or chicken or turkey, whatever you want to do. Next step is to add our aromatics. I have some shallots, some ginger, garlic, and scallions. Now you want to stir this so all the aromatics become very nice and fragrant. Next step, we're going to add in our bamboo shoots and give this a stir. Now comes the funky flavors. I got some fish sauce, some soy sauce. I'm going to add some oyster sauce for extra umami. I'm going to stir in some sweet dark soy sauce. Next, add just a touch of MSG and a little bit of honey. Now the honey is not going to make this sweet. It's just going to cut through the saltiness of this dish to make it very well balanced. And you saw me add the chilies back in and a little splash of Shaoxing wine. Make sure this gets all evenly incorporated. I added some chicken stock, and now I added some dark soy sauce just because I want the gravy to have a little bit of a deeper color. I'm really happy with the flavor, and I'm going to add my cornstarch slurry. Now that's just about 1 tablespoon of cornstarch to 4 tablespoons of water. As you can see here, the sauce is tightening up really nice. Now that our sauce is done, we're just going to set it aside, keep it warm while we fry our fish in 350-degree oil. Now, depending on the size of your fish, if you scored it in the diamond pattern like I did, it should not take very long, maybe 8 to 10 minutes at most, depending on the size of your fish. And as you can see here, it's starting to float, and it looks really nice and golden and crispy, so I know it's done. And if you guys know me, you know that all things fried gets rested on a wire rack. Now we're going to go and plate this. We're going to take our warm sauce, and then we're going to place our fish gently in the middle of it, and we're going to go and garnish this with some thinly sliced scallions against the bias. A little bit more sauce on top, and our branzino is done. I can't wait to dig in. Let's go. So I made some rice. Grab a scoop of this pork ragu right here, or this hot meat sauce. Right, just mix it with your rice, with the bamboo shoots and all that stuff. And you see that thick gravy, or the gravy that's thickened up because of the cornstarch slurry? With a piece of fish. You guys don't even know how delicious this is. This is one of my all-time favorite dishes. All right, guys, here. Bon appetit. Oh. This dish is amazing. Right there, all this flavor, all this umami, that glistening pork, this crunchy bamboo shoot. Nice, juicy. I'm gonna tear this whole thing up, man. So if you love branzino, give this a try. Majority of the restaurants that I go to, you always see it grilled and served with like a lemon. I mean, that's fine. There's so much more to life than just fine. Yeah, this dish right here is one of my all-time favorite fish preparations. I mean, you can do this with lobster, you can do this with shrimp, you can do this with, heck, I don't even know, like fry some calamari and then throw it on there. Like this sauce right here is an umami punch in the mouth, in the taste buds. Oh, just savory, sweet, little hint of garlic, little hint of ginger. The honey balances everything out. And again, this is the treat also right here when you're mixing everything with the rice. Flavors of this dish. It's incredible. I'm gonna continue to eat this and enjoy it. I'm challenging you right now. Make this dish and then tell me if I'm wrong, if this is not one of the best, if not the best, combination of flavors that you've ever had for a fried fish dish. This is insanely good. And if I could eat this every single day, I would. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining in. I'm gonna sit here and crush the rest of this. I will see you guys later. Take care of yourselves. And as always, peace.